Mount Becher, rhymes with Fetcher, according to the Exploring Strathcona Park guidebook, is one of the most popular summit hikes in Strathcona Provincial Park on Vancouver Island. From the top, there are gorgeous views of the Comox Glacier, Comox Lake, and Strathcona Provincial Park. We went in late June and there was a gorgeous array of wildflowers and butterflies. The hike begins by climbing the old ski hill. There are several intersecting trails here, so using AllTrails or another hiking app can make navigation easier. The first section is the toughest part of the hike. It starts uphill over loose, small, and medium-sized rocks. On a sunny day, it can be quite hot on this section as there is very little shade. It's a steady uphill grind. Every so often, don't forget to turn around and take in the views of the Comox Valley and the ocean beyond. After about 30 minutes of hiking, the grade eases. The trail passes a small lake. Keep your eyes out for the remains of the old T-bar from the former Forbidden Plateau ski hill. A little further along, you'll reach the Strathcona Provincial Park boundary sign. The trail stays mostly flat for a while, although the footing becomes slightly uneven. Continue following the signs and keep left at the junction. Soon the path narrows and becomes rootier before gradually transitioning back onto rock. The trail begins climbing again. At the Boston Lake Junction, turn right towards Mount Becher. Not long after is the first viewpoint. It's a great place to take a break and look around and enjoy the scenery. From here, the grade eases briefly before climbing once again. There is one short scrambling section. In the past, there was a rope, but as of June 2026, the rope has frayed. It's not an overly technical section, but using your hands is helpful. The trail then returns to a gentler grade. From here, there are beautiful views. Be sure to look behind you as you climb. There's another viewpoint near the summit that has beautiful views of the Comox Glacier and Comox Lake. Continue just a little further to reach the summit. It took us about 2 hours and 15 minutes to reach the top. After taking in the views, retrace your steps back to the parking lot. Mount Becher was once called Quartz Creek Mountain by locals. It was later named after Admiral Alexander Bridgeport Becher, a surveyor with the British Royal Navy. Long before this became a popular hiking trail, Mount Becher was a gateway into Strathcona's backcountry. In the 1920s, hikers climbed the mountain using the original Strathcona Trail from the former mining town of Bevan. Early mountaineers helped establish the route while exploring the mountains surrounding the Comox Valley. Forbidden Plateau was Vancouver Island's original ski hill. Skiing began here in the 1920s, long before nearby Mount Washington existed. Over the following decades, the area grew into a thriving community ski resort, complete with T-bars, Vancouver Island's first chairlift, and one of the province's busiest ski schools. Poor snow years, growing debt, and competition from Mount Washington eventually led to the resort's closure in the early 2000s. Most of the infrastructure has now been removed, but if you look closely, you can still find remnants of the old ski hill scattered along the trail. The loose rocks can be slippery on the descent, so take your time through the final section. The return hike took about 4 hours and 30 minutes, plus a 15-minute lunch break. Thanks for tuning into this hiking guide. Please like and subscribe for more hiking guides on Vancouver Island.